Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that I know so many of you struggle with, because I did too for the longest time. We're going to talk about how to stop caring what other people think about you. I mean, really stop. Not just pretending, but genuinely freeing yourself from that constant weight of seeking approval. Let's be real, it's exhausting, isn't it? That little voice in your head replaying a conversation, wondering if you said the right thing. That hesitation before you post something online, worrying about the judgment. That feeling of changing your opinion, your clothes, or even your dreams just to fit in or to avoid criticism. It's like you're living your life for an audience that might not even be paying attention. This desire for approval is wired into us. Back in the day, being accepted by the tribe meant survival. If you were cast out, that was it. So, it's a natural human instinct. But here's the thing, we're not living in small tribes anymore. The tribe is now potentially billions of people on the internet, classmates, coworkers, distant relatives, and most of their opinions have absolutely zero impact on your actual survival or well-being. Yet, we give them so much power. The first step to breaking free is a massive reality check. I want you to really think about this. How much time do you spend thinking about the minor mistakes or awkward moments of other people? Probably not much, right? You're busy worrying about your own life, your own problems, your own goals. Well, guess what? Everyone else is doing the same. They are the main character in their own movie, just like you are in yours. That embarrassing thing you think you did last week, they've likely already forgotten about it. People are far more concerned with themselves than they are with you. Understanding this is incredibly liberating. You're not the center of everyone's universe. And that's a good thing. It gives you the freedom to be you. So, how do we start putting this into practice? My first piece of advice is to get crystal clear on your own values. What truly matters to you? Not to your parents, not to your friends, not to society, but to you. Is it honesty, creativity, kindness, adventure, personal growth? Take some time, sit down, and actually write these down. These values become your compass. When you have to make a decision, big or small, you can ask yourself, does this align with my values? If the answer is yes, then the opinions of others become secondary. You're living in integrity with yourself, and that creates a foundation of self-respect that is much more stable than the fleeting approval of others. When you respect yourself, you need the respect of others less. Let's say one of your core values is creativity. You want to start painting, but you're worried people will think your art is terrible. If you're operating from a place of seeking approval, you'll probably never even start. You'll be paralyzed by fear. But if you operate from your value of creativity, the goal isn't to be the next Picasso. The goal is to express yourself, to enjoy the process, to bring something new into the world that wasn't there before. The act of creating itself is the win. Who cares if someone doesn't like it? It wasn't made for them. It was made for you. Another powerful technique is what I call curating your circle. You know that saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's true. If you surround yourself with critical, negative people who are constantly judging others, that mindset is going to rub off on you. You'll become more judgmental of yourself and others. Instead, make a conscious effort to spend time with people who lift you up. People who are supportive, who celebrate your wins, and who aren't afraid to be their authentic selves. Their confidence will be contagious. Find your tribe, not the one you were born into, but the one you choose. These are the people whose opinions might actually matter because they know you, they care about you, and they want what's best for you. And even then, their opinion is still just that, an opinion, not a fact. Now, let's talk about the fear of judgment, because it's a big one. Our brains are designed to protect us from threats, and social rejection feels like a threat. So, what do? We have to desensitize ourselves to it. Start small. This is like exposure therapy for your soul. Wear that bright yellow jacket you love but are worried is too much. Voice a different opinion in a low-stakes conversation. Order the weird thing on the menu. Each time you do something that feels a little risky and the world doesn't end, you're teaching your brain that it's okay. You're building evidence that you can survive a little bit of disapproval. You might even find that people are drawn to your authenticity. They respect it. And those who don't, well, you've just received valuable information that they might not be your people, and that's okay too. A huge part of this journey is shifting your focus from external validation to internal validation. Instead of asking, "What will they think?" start asking, "How do I feel about this? Am I proud of this? Does this make me happy?" You need to become your own biggest cheerleader. At the end of the day, celebrate your small wins. Did you speak up in a meeting? Awesome. Did you try that new hobby? Fantastic. You have to be the one to pat yourself on the back. When your own approval is enough, a need for everyone else's fades away. I also want to touch on social media, because it's a minefield for this stuff. It's a highlight reel, performance. We're literally counting likes and comments as a measure of our worth. My advice: be incredibly mindful of your consumption, and follow accounts that make you feel inadequate. Remember that what you're seeing is a curated, filtered version of reality. And more importantly, be mindful of your creation. Post things that are true to you, that you're genuinely excited about, not just things you think will get the most engagement. Use it as a tool for self-expression, not for validation seeking. The moment it starts feeling like a performance or a chore, take a step back. This is not an overnight fix. It's a practice. It's a muscle you have to build every single day. There will be times when you slip back into old habits, when a negative comment throws you off, or when you feel that familiar pang of anxiety about what someone thinks. That's normal. The goal isn't to become a robot who feels nothing. The goal is to recognize the feeling, acknowledge it without judgment, and then gently guide yourself back to your own inner compass. Ask yourself, is this opinion helping me live a life that is true to my values? Most of the time, the answer will be no. So remember this: you are the author, the director, and the star of your own life. Don't hand the script over to someone else. They don't know your lines, and they don't understand your character's motivation. This is your story to write. The people who matter won't mind, and the people who mind don't matter. It's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. It's true. Living an authentic life, one that is driven by your own passion and your own values, is the most fulfilling way to live. It attracts the right people, the right opportunities, and it fills you with a sense of peace and self-respect that no amount of external praise ever could. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and fulfilling life. I'll see you in the next one.